And there's a train now.
I'm a train.
Hey patrons, welcome to the extra credit video for our tool video. This was an audible. We were working on the Oblivion pistol video, and I realized that the handle was too small and I had to reprint it. So I reprinted it and that print failed, which set us back 2 days. So to get a video out on Monday, we thought, I know, we'll do a video about tools. We'll just film Bill pointing at tools and talking about them. And then our plan got more ambitious. The first, let's say, 15 seconds of the video took us most of the time to film because we had to take a ton of hand tools out and put them on the ground as a snow angel or a tool angel, and that took us a couple hours. But I think it was worth it. I think those extra bits of effort really help help our videos shine. I don't know, what do you think? Otherwise, the rest of the video went pretty smooth, but it took a lot of prep. So this is my script, more of an outline. But I wanted to make sure that I was concise, which is tricky for a YouTube video because if you're really, really concise, it can get long and kind of boring. So we tried to find some ways to make it a little bit more fun. So we figured that while I was going through the intro monologue and I was just kind of droning on and on, that we'd film myself, or we'd film me putting all of those tools that were on the ground back where they belonged, which I think worked out really well. Actually, I don't know, I haven't edited that yet, but I bet it turned out great. So anyway, we decided that this video would be a really good resource for beginners for years and years, and we also have all the tools so we can show them all off. So I hope that this came out as a really valuable resource that friends want to share with their other friends who are just getting into prop and costume making. I know that when I was getting started, I could have really used a video like this to kind of handhold me through it. There are tools that I've bought this year that I wish I had purchased 10 years ago. I just didn't know about them. Those diamond coated needle files, those things are so good, and I only learned about them this year when I visited Adam Savage's shop, which was handy. What did I say I really wanted? The airbrush. I can't even think about why I didn't buy an airbrush right away. When I got started working, doing my own prop and costume stuff, I worked at Microsoft. I mean, I wasn't wealthy, but I had disposable income. And I could have easily afforded an airbrush, but it just never crossed my mind that it would make that big of a difference. Same thing with the bandsaw. I've got this guy over there. I've got Jabba the Cut. I got my horizontal metal cutting bandsaw. And I couldn't possibly think of going through a day in the shop here without having access to those. They're so useful, especially for foam work. So yeah, I really made this video for me 10 years ago, and I'm hoping that an aspiring prop maker, who is me 10 years ago, today sees this video and can make good purchasing decisions so that they've got, they only have to spend money on the tools they need at the time, and they can spend the other money on things like materials or save up so they can afford something bigger. That's what happened with my laser cutter. I wanted a laser cutter for years, so I just started saving. Maybe if I had bought an airbrush and 3 bandsaws, I wouldn't have been able to afford a laser cutter. But that thing was game changing. I think it was like 4,000 bucks, maybe 4,500 bucks. And you can get them for a lot cheaper now, like really good ones for almost half that price now, which is fantastic. Yeah. So I want to know what you guys think about this video. Was it helpful? I guess it depends where you are in your journey. A lot of prop makers already have all this stuff, so it's probably not that useful for them. But did you find something useful? Or how about this? Was there a tool you saw in that video that you thought, oh my goodness, why don't I have one? I should go buy that right now. Please let me know in the comments. That's going to do it for this extra credit video. Thank you guys, as always, for the support. You're a bunch of wonderful, beautiful human beings. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're working on some really cool projects.